Okay, hi there. So today I'm going to show you guys how to take a dresser like this. So this is a mid-century dresser that I have. I already painted it. We're going to change all that up. Not on this video, but I am going to change it. Anyways, this one is already pretty boxy, so it has a nice look for an old apothecary, which do sell pretty well. So if you don't know what an apothecary is, look that up and you'll see an old filing unit, that kind of look. But what we need to do, we don't have to do this, but we're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and make some slats. So if you look at this dresser, it already has these lines going this way, which really gives it a nice thing because those are already there. Now we're going to make some cuts going this way so that we can make our little drawers. It's going to look like little drawers. It's not going to be little drawers, but it'll look like a whole bunch of little drawers on there. And it's just a really cool thing. Apothecaries are super expensive, so most people cannot afford them. This is a version that we can afford, okay? So what I'm going to do, I do not have a table saw, so I will be using this, okay? This is a circular saw, and this is called a Craig something. I forgot what it's called. Craig rip cut, that's what this is called. So this allows me to make a cut that is straight without going too deep, because I'm able to adjust my blade to just stick out just a tiny little bit, okay? So this is what I'm going to use because I don't have a table saw. So what you want to do, first thing you want to do, which I went ahead and did this without you guys because for the sake of time, trying to make this nice and short, okay? So what you want to do is you want to measure from here to here, okay? Find your center point, and then you want to decide how many drawers you think this thing should have. So if you want to make little itty bitty ones, or if you want to make bigger ones, I'm kind of trying to go for complete squares. That's my goal. So what I did, I ended up with 5 basically, okay? So my center line will have 2 cuts on either side, and that's going to give me my boxes. It's going to be like that. So it's going to be a total of 6 on each side, okay, of center. So 3 on each, this side of center, 3 on this side of center. And that is what we're going to do. So I went ahead and took the hardware off of that. I'm going to repaint this. I'm not worried about these holes of where the hardware used to be. I will go ahead and close those up after the fact. But right now we're just working on how do you cut it without a table saw. So safety first, okay? I'm going to wear glasses for this. If you feel like you need to wear gloves, wear gloves. You know, you do you. Be safe. Okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and pull our drawer out. I have this little box here, which you can see, which I'm going to use as my stand because if I put this on top of a workbench, it's up too high and I don't have any leverage and I can't kind of keep it straight. So this is what I'm going to use. And what I'm going to do here, right where you guys can see it beautifully, and I'm going to put it here. Like this. So I'm going to be cutting like this, okay? I'm going to use a clamp to hold this drawer on here for me. And so that way I can lock it on. And this clamp is not going to work. That's nice. Which way did I have it? Turned that in line, huh? Okay, let's use this side. Let's go ahead, we're going to put this on here, I'm going to clamp it down. It's going to hold my drawer secure for me so it doesn't fall off. So then what you want to do is you want to take this on your rip cut. This little line here is going to tell you where your blade is going to be. Because we have this all in here lined up, okay? So I'm going to have mine right at 5 1/8. That's where I want my cut to be. So what you do is you take this guy and you put it on here. Can you see? Yes, you can. Okay. So what we want with this, we're going to slide this way. So as long as this blue stays flush with this dresser, then it's going to go straight for us. So the nice thing about this blade is all pretty protected over here. So I can actually put my fingers here, and they're not in the risk of getting hurt unless I did something super crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and hold it like this. Go ahead and turn my saw on. And we're going to start sliding forward. we take a look. So what we did was we cut a line through this, but as you can see, it's not all the way through, it's just in a little bit. So it gives us two nice little boxes. So when we put our hardware on there, they're gonna look like real drawers, like individual drawers, even though they're not going to be, okay? So this process just needs to be completed all the way down. So what I did, I went ahead and marked mine everywhere that I want my cuts already. I'm trying to be prepared for you guys. And I'll go ahead and do another one. So you can buy this tool at Home Depot, Lowe's, wherever your hardware store. I don't think it was too expensive. I think it was like 20 bucks or something like that. Maybe it was 40. I don't remember. So now what I want to do is I need to move my blade that way. So this unleashes the blade. Put it down. You can go to your measurement or you can also go to your line. And you want to go right in the center of it, because if you don't, it's going to throw you off just a tad bit. Honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal if it's off just a tad bit, but if you are a super perfectionist, better make sure you get it on there just right, okay? And then you lock this back down. And again, as long as we keep this flush right here, we're going to go straight. So here we go. You always want to start with your blade off your wood, not on it. And we'll start here. Alright, now we're going to repeat the process. Move our blade over, get it nice and lined up. Find our line. Here's our line. There it is. Back towards me just a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to lock it down again. And I'm going to back it up. Alright, so now you can see that we have three. Oh, it's hooked on there, so you guys can see that. Don't know if anyone's there. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that share button and subscribe to the channel. Of course, I plan to be doing more videos for you guys, so try to keep that up. I'll go ahead and finish this, and then we can get a good look at what it's going to look like. So I'm actually going to go this way now because, for me, it is easier to control this than being stretched out long, okay? So I'm going to do this always the way that it's easiest for me to do it, the safest way. So we just need to take our time, line this up exactly right, or as close to exactly right as we can. And let's cut again. So now you're going to see it from the other angle. So we have our other cut. Try to go all the way off before you pull it off. It's a good idea. And we're going to line that up right here. You can be on YouTube. You look great. Okay, so now we have this line cut, or lined up, and we'll have cut. All right, so now that we have these cut, if you wiggle at all, you're going to get little swirlies in there, which is what I did right there. You can see little swirlies, but it's going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. So when we put these back in here, you can see that this is how we're going to get our cool little drawers. So each one of these will have a little pool. Looks like an individual little drawer. Continue this all the way down. And then this guy's going to get a new paint job and should look super cool. So that is how you make faux apothecary drawers without a table saw. Okay? Thank you guys, and I will see you soon.